Hi everyone, just on my morning walk, and thought that it would be good to do a bit of a wrap up of the end of the year, considering that we're dangerously close now to the end of the year, and it's a really useful time of the year. Like Christmas and New Year's is like the biggest fake milestone that there is. Do you know what I mean? It's just a day at the end of the day, and then we're exactly the same the next day, but it's this fake milestone that it gives us this opportunity to stop and reflect and everything else like that, and for that reason I think it's fantastic for that reason. So lessons for this year, and I always think it's interesting to ask yourself, right, if I was going to use one word to describe 2021, what would it be, for instance? Like if I think back to 2020, the word for me looking back was like it was just shock. Everyone was shocked. It was like coming into 2020 vision, everything's gonna be amazing, and then like it was the shock of coronavirus hitting and what that meant for us and everything else like that. And last year, I think, or 2021, a lot of people were hoping for, like, oh, it's going to be better now and and all this. And I think 2021, in one word, was a little bit shit. Like, I know that's more than one word, but it was like, there was lots of good stuff in there and lots of challenges and everything else like that. But overall, there was this element of it was a little bit shit. And that's okay to kind of acknowledge. And the truth for me looking forward to next year is that I reckon next year is actually going to be even more turbulent. And turbulent is probably how I see next year, as people kind of realize what they want to do and change, and the world's kind of shifting and changing and all that kind of stuff. But with regards to, learnings from this year, I think, like there's some of the ones that I've been talking about for a while, which is the need to stop and actually assess what's really going on for you and the situation, and just realizing where you're forcing against something, and you need to go, okay, cool, I'm encountering resistance because I'm forcing against it, and where do I need to stop and let go or change, or what does this mean for me, that I need to kind of stop pushing. And I think that's been a big lesson for this year, is like actually getting much more attuned with ourselves with regards to what's important, what's right, and those types of things. And I think secondly, a really key one is a matter of looking after our own energy, looking after our mental energy, our emotional energy, our physical energy, and our spiritual energy. Just looking after our own energy has been really needed. So if you're going into this period of time feeling okay, then you've done really well. If you're kind of going into Christmas going, oh my God, I'm about to fall over, then maybe that's kind of a lesson for you. But the real key need to look at how you manage your own energy. And then it's like a matter of how you manage your time as well, has been one of the big lessons. What is it that you actually really need to focus on? What is it that you need to drop? What is it that you can delegate or get someone else to do? Or what is it that you delay or you schedule or you do another time? Actually getting super critical and purposeful with our time about the things that's been important. I think those three things are the key for me. So it's a matter of actually really stopping, and where you're feeling resistance, like assess what's really going on, because are you pushing against the reality because the world's kind of changed? Secondly, looking after energy, and thirdly, optimizing your time for making sure you're spending the right time with it, like every area of your life, like with your family and the important things that kind of matter. So I think there's been lots of hard lessons out of 2021, and I think people, and including myself, are much more receptive now as well, which is, there's always good things out of that, and you can't transform when things are going well. So 2021 has been a massive growth year for us, and 2022, well, let's see what that all looks like for us. Love to hear any comments or reflections from your thoughts about the year, and look forward to seeing you soon. Bye now.
If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe.
Feel free to share with friends and check out what's up next for more videos from my channel.